Did you ever think the Democrats wake up in the morning and check with some bosses somewhere to find out which direction they should go? 5 minutes with, okay, Julie is up next. Julie, you're okay, Julie. Just a little warm up to the Georgia Bulldog football season coming on quick. I'm coming to you from Charlotte, North Carolina on this weekend, July 12th, 2025, before I hit the road for Athens, Georgia Monday. Go Dogs. After diving into Epstein's dark web yesterday, today's 5 minutes with OK, Julie gonna switch gears a little to unpack something else that's got my MAGA heart fired up. The harsh words Democrats like Bill Clinton, Hillary, Obama, and Biden used to throw at illegal immigrants and how their tunes changed. I'm thinking this shift ain't random. It's a plot to overwhelm our country, maybe pushed by globalists like George Soros aiming for Marxism. Let's start with the 1990s. President Bill Clinton wasn't shy about cracking down. In his 1995 State of the Union, he said illegal immigrants place burdens on taxpayers and called for stronger borders, more guards, and deportations. Ex-posts remind us he hired record numbers of border agents, and Democrats cheered. Fast forward to 2005, Senator Hillary Clinton backed a border barrier, saying she voted numerous times to stop illegals from sneaking in. Tough talk, right? Barack Obama kept it going. In 2014, he called for deporting those who flout the rules, deporting over 3 million in his first term, more than any president since the 1950s. He got heat as the deporter-in-chief from activists, but his rhetoric was firm, balancing border security with pathways for legal folks. Then there's Joe Biden. As Obama's VP, he backed those deportations, and in 2006, as a senator, he supported a border fence, saying we need to control our borders. Even Kamala Harris, though softer, raised her hand in 2019 to decriminalize illegal crossings, but by 2024, she was vowing to prosecute drug smuggling gangs and enforce border rules. Notice the pattern? These Democrats, Bill, Hillary, Obama, Biden, talked tough, echoing what most Americans wanted: secure borders, rule of law. A 1995 Gallup poll showed 65% of folks wanted less immigration, and Clinton's words matched that vibe. So why'd they change? Here's where it gets wild. By the late 2010s, Democrats shifted left hard. The New York Times says their 2019 debate, where 10 candidates backed decriminalizing border crossings, was a turning point. They went from deport illegals to abolish ICE and end detention. Why? I believe it's a deliberate move to overwhelm our country, opening the floodgates for chaos. During Biden's term, border encounters hit 2 million a year, double Trump's numbers. Cities like El Paso buckled, migrants sleeping on pizza boxes in the cold. The New Yorker says this radicalism tanked Democrats' 2024 chances as voters, even Hispanics, backed Trump's border stance by 35 points in a 2024 NBC poll. Now let's talk motive. I'm not saying Democrats woke up Marxist, but their shift smells like a globalist playbook, and George Soros' fingerprints are all over it. His Open Society foundations poured billions into liberal causes, including pro-immigration groups. Ex-posts tie Soros to media control, stifling conservative voices. My theory? This open border push aims to flood America with migrants, strain our system, schools, hospitals, welfare, and pave the way for a Marxist-style takeover where government controls everything. You've got to flood the system, make it completely unmanageable. Without doing that, the only other way is violence. The New York Times says Biden's lax policies fueled Trump's 2024 win as voters saw Democrats ignoring working-class struggles. Globalism backed by Soros's cash wants a borderless world, not an America first. But let's hold up. As a Christian, I'm wrestling with this. Proverbs 28:5 says, "Evil men do not understand justice, but those who seek the Lord understand it fully." Were Democrats evil or just misled by globalist elites? Bill Clinton's 1995 call to stop illegals draining taxpayers sounds like MAGA talk today. Obama's deportations, Hillary's fence, those weren't Marxist. The morphing came when activists, maybe Soros-funded, pushed them left, ignoring voters. Pew Research shows 30% of Harris's supporters backed mass deportations in 2024, proof even Democrats want order. So why keep pushing open borders? It's like they're trying to break America's back, setting up a system where chaos justifies control. This ties to our Epstein talk on July 11th. If powerful folks got caught in his web, maybe some Democrats softened on borders to dodge his blackmail. It's a stretch, but Musk's accusations about Trump and Epstein files got me thinking. Our July 8 episode said wisdom beats smarts. Democrats' clever shift lost voters' trust. My MAGA heart says we need leaders like Trump, who called out the Biden border crisis per The Atlantic and won because he listened to folks fed up with chaos. As Christians, we're called to compassion but also law. Exodus 23:9 loves the foreigner but demands justice. So, what's next? Democrats' harsh words turned soft, and America's paying the price. Soros' globalism may be driving this, but we've got to pray for wisdom to see through it. I'm headed to Athens, Georgia, Monday, still chasing truth. What do y'all think? Did Democrats sell out to Marxism or just lose their way? There are globalists that feed money into the Democrat Party, and most of them are ruthless, like Soros. You do my desires, you get the money. You stop doing my desires, the money dries up. So it really doesn't matter if they back it or not. If they don't, they won't get elected. Why are they globalists? Because they learned a long time ago that big government and centralized global power that they financed, they get to have power over it. If you want to be king of the world, that's how you do it. In reality, they are very sick people. Well, that's all I have for today, y'all. Heading to Athens on Monday. I'll probably hit you up from the road. I'm OK Julie, speaking truth from Charlotte, fighting for an America under God, not globalists. Stay faithful, keep it strong. OK Julie, out.